Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys in Vegas. We have Jared Feather with us today.
Woo! Woo!
Since it's very rare that we have two white guys in the room that are down to speak their minds, I thought we should ask them, what is it that you like about Asian girls?
Ooh.
Oh, I like fetishizing them, that's for sure.
Aren't you married to a white girl?
No, I'm married to a Filipino chick. She's half Filipino, half white.
Oh, okay.
She looks Mexican though.
Damn, that's how much my fucking blinders are on. Straight up looked white to me.
Really?
Nikki looked 100% white?
Maybe you saw her through a heavy fucking Instagram filter.
No, see, my thing is I really like the brown ones.
Oh, the darker the better for him.
I see.
They gotta look chocolate.
I see.
You like that roast beef, boy?
Yeah. But like, do you feel like there's like a distinct personality difference when you like...
Like this bitch looks Mexican.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Right there, she looks Mexican.
She could be
Yeah, she always looks Mexican to
Persian,
me.
Middle Eastern, like
Yeah.
No, see, so like I've noticed it's actually like,
Oh yeah.
so like Latinas, Filipinas, like Vietnamese, Laos, all that shit. They're usually like, they grow up Catholic, and that in itself makes them very family oriented. Oh. And the way white trash works, because now that we know we're both white trash, it's a similar thing, man. Like we really do value it, even if it like is messy. And the way they take care of people and the way we take care of our people, we can immediately relate, especially with like, we're still in the generation where tons of them are still coming from immigrant families and things like that. So they had to struggle. And whenever you like meet somebody at first, you're kind of looking to have shit in common. And you can relate to them 100%, especially like when I was in San Antonio, like half those women over there are from straight up families that just came across the border and they had to like fight to stay in the country and stuff. And they're very family oriented. They fucking hold this shit down and they have the best humor.
No. Mexicans are the only ones family oriented. That's what I heard about online. Yeah, because dude, that's what I'm saying exactly. Finally, we have two whiteys in here who know. Like my mom took care of my grandma every single day until my grandma died, and it was the worst day of my mom's life. Still, my mom was taking my grandma to the bathroom every day for 8 years. I'm talking like however many times a day that took, like, and never complained once, and gave my grandma sponge baths every day, and never complained one time. Like family oriented as hell. Exactly.
Yeah.
My white trash brethren. Like, it's not just your house or your lawn. It's the family's house, the family's lawn. That's why everyone's garbage can go on it.
And that's not even just family. That's like the fucking neighbors. Like it was like, hey, the door's unlocked. And like if you're struggling and you need help, my mom would open the fucking door to you. And that's why I am the way I am. And a lot of, like, I mean, you guys can relate. You're going to take care of your fucking moms and dads. You're going to take care of your grandmas.
I live in a gated community. I don't tell my mom what the code is.
We're stopping that from this generation.
Hey, if you do, you do. You know what I mean? But you get what I mean. You see it.
I'm gonna build
No,
a
for
casita
sure.
in my backyard for my like parents to live in. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
Mom barely helps me with my kid.
My mom didn't help me with anything. But, I mean, I had to do everything myself. It's just the fact that I wanted to give her a better life, second half of her life. Because I mean, at least I had a roof most of the time. You know what I mean?
Where do you think all that love comes from?
Man, it's illogical as fuck. It's just illogical. It's still a human part of me. But I've noticed as I've gotten older and as AI becomes more and more fluid, I'm like, I need to lean into these parts of myself while they're here. And just as a person, you have the capacity to compartmentalize. So whether that's my job, whether that's doing stuff like this, hanging out with friends, seeing family, the capacity to love. The battery only, like there's compartments in the battery, and each compartment only has so much you can give to it. And if you try to overstep on one, so like for a long time I was just working myself into the ground, and I realized I was just not as good of a person for that. And I'm really trying to lean into the other parts, and I think that this is a really good one to lean into. It's like friendships, relationships in general in my life, and I just genuinely love, and it's not even just like family, but especially family. I just love everybody. I just want everybody to do fucking well in life, man, because I came from the struggle. I came from it, and like seeing how easy it is now, especially as long as you have a good mentor or somebody in your life that you can look to really help you with the financial side of things and the just logical side of the way the world actually works, having a fucking worldview and teaching you that shit, it's very fucking important for a lot of kids, man. And that's why I have my nieces with me in my house now. My sister moved in with me, my brother. It's just, I just want to make sure.
Show off.
Yeah, so I can show off as a figure, as a person that they should look to develop a worldview and then and at least have an impact on theirs, so they can create their own and go off into the world and fucking do good shit. Because we never had that, man. We never fucking had that. I was literally 10 years old, stealing from places, robbing places. 12-year-olds got a job, stopped doing that shit, and it just continued. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't ever want to see people super close to me have to go through that shit.
So I was on the other side of the railroad tracks a little bit.
Legit.
But my family, they sacrificed so much because my parents just had too many fucking kids, right? Like they just had so many kids, and like it's just a lot to raise a family, obviously. And my mom like was a stay-at-home mom. She worked until she had me and my sister, and then she stopped, and then she was a stay-at-home mom, and then it was just sacrifice after that. And I think that they felt a deep shame because my parents went into heavy credit card debt to pay for everything that they were doing, and like they were trying to like give us a dope time as kids. And so they prioritized that above all other things. And to this day, my mom cries about how like she's like, Steven, you shouldn't have heard me cry on the phone to creditors and all that stuff. And I'm like, Mom, I'm so glad that I did because I know what you guys sacrificed for us. Like I had that perspective. Thank God I heard all that.
Yeah.
And like I just have so much respect for what you guys like were able to accomplish, like while having 4 kids.
That's true, because then you would have been a spoiled shit.
Exactly.
And then you
I
would've
wouldn't
never
have
had
known
that-
that
yeah.
it was like a Hollywood set where like it looks great on the outside, but then you go behind it and it's just a bunch of boards.
Yep.
Like it wasn't like a real wealth thing that they had. They had like a facade of wealth because it was just so much debt behind it all. So yeah, I very, very grateful that I learned the struggle that they were going through and that really our family was going through. And then in 2008, my dad lost his business. He used to be a medical wholesaler, and in 2008, just everything got
The crash.
destroyed, right? And the medical industry in California particularly got destroyed. And because people were billing everything to Medicare, Medi-Cal, and all that got inflated, and the state ran out of money basically, and they started to really scrupulously look at every single little thing, and that just screwed with all the billing. So my dad's business went under, and then my family just became tighter than ever. Like during the times where like there was no more credit cards or nothing like that, my family got tighter than ever. And I'll never forget like that bond that we all created with each other, like where it's like, hey, it's Christmas and nobody cares about that. I'm just so glad to be in the same room as you guys. Like all that stuff was really hugely formative for me, and like what matters, like family overall. Like I was raised to like, that's your brother, that's your sister. They are with you for life. Like anything they ever need, you will do. And like, that's just how it is.
100%. And I think especially like what I said with migrant families and stuff, it's just you guys especially get pushed really hard by your parents into like, you have to do this, you have to do that, and they take finances from other places to make sure you're able to do those things. That's how it was. It's the same kind of culture. It's just a little different.
That's so cool.
And
that
the
there's
delivery
that much of a
is
similarity,
different.
Because when I went to Liverpool, I didn't realize in the UK, I had this image that UK is just full of Harry Potters and they're so rich. I thought they were richer than America.
Yeah.
But I was in shock that British people are way poorer than Americans. And when I was there, I saw like, it's a different kind of white trash. Like it's just working class. Like they all live decent. They're all like, it reminded me a lot about Hawaii, where they're like white folks, but it's like almost as the same as Hawaii, where people are tatted up, they're tough dudes, but it doesn't feel unsafe. And they're very family oriented and very like, there's a lot of Catholics there, but it's like so different from the image of like the stereotypical privileged white that people have in LA. Because I think there's this snobbery of like, they forget that there's working class and like middle America whites, and there's almost like, you guys are 2 different races. When I see that, right? Because for me, I'm like, this is a whole different world.
100%.
And then even in the UK, it's like that. And I was like, damn, so this is probably why the white guys that I grew up with, like maybe they're white trash or whatever, I felt comfortable with that. Like the kids that are like skating and surfing and they live in junkyards and stuff, and then like what you see on TV, the middle class and all that, I was like, where do these guys exist? I see them on TV, but they're not my friends. But I do think that's the huge, like, it sucks that you guys get grouped into one, and it's like you have this privilege and all that, but then it's like you're almost forgotten.
It's like I said earlier on one of the episodes, but like the people who are bitching about stuff are generally middle to upper class white women who grew up in fucking one of these insanely liberal states that have no idea what it actually looks like in like an inner city or in a Section 8 housing or growing up poor as a white person. Like they just bitch about things they've heard, they parrot from other people, it's whatever. But guys, that was like a way too philosophical answer. The lips and the eyes?
When it comes back to the
Skin color?
Yeah.
No, but for real, like It's real shit, man. The cultures are very fucking.
When did you first start liking?
Yes.
My ex came into a classroom, and he probably grew up in a fucking white-ass town. What was your population?
It depends. I mean, I was in Indianapolis, and then I was in Virginia, so it was all.
It was all we saw growing up. So the second I saw something different, I was like, what the fuck?
And this is high school or junior high or?
This was college. I didn't see like an Asian or Latina person until college.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah. So my ex was Mexican, and she walked into the biology class that I was in, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
And why is her booty so big?
That's about to be my girl. She looks at me, makes eye contact with me. She like kind of looks this way, and she goes and sits at this group, and the teacher immediately splits her up. She's like, "Hey, that group's too big. You got to go sit over there." She sat right next to me, and I was just like,
yes.
The whole fucking time, just like,
What the fuck is going on?
but I have not looked back. I don't find white women attractive at all because
Really?
it's the only thing I saw growing up. Don't like it.
Even Carmen Electra?
Fucking bird ass lips. I don't like fake lips. I don't like fake shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the fake lips. I don't like all that fucking Botox. I don't find white women attractive.
But what about a natural
What about
white?
Sydney Sweeney?
Really?
Get out of here, dude. Sydney Sweeney's in your DMs tonight. Come on, you know what you're doing.
You're saying she's pretty, but you're just not interested.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Wow.
You got discipline, brother. That's called discipline. I don't even know what that's like.
I'm trust me, I'm not disciplined. You put a Vietnamese or a Filipino in front of me, I'll be with this one, and this one will DM me. I'm still gonna, you know.
Jeez.
Wow.
My first girlfriend was it's funny. My first girlfriend was Mexican too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked them.
That was our interest.
They're like a gateway Asian.
They're the gateway.
Gateway to Asians.
Yeah.
They're the gateway.
They're the other half of the Filipino. I
They're
didn't
the
know I
border.
needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could handle Mexican girls, you could probably handle Asian
Dude, and the
girls.
food, man, like they would do like tamales and shit. It's just like, good God.
Yeah, the first time I ever talked to like one of her uncles who was just like a straight up from Mexico. Amazing. Best conversation ever. Because they immediately start to impart wisdom on you. He's like, hey, you know, come here. You're a good dude. And they just start fucking dropping wisdom on you. It's like, you're the man, dude. You see the culture so similar.
Yeah. Interesting.
We're so divided by race and not class.
Yeah.
And then I actually think like
Class is way more of a, yeah.
we connect way, and then because when I was dating, you know, and then it's just I have way more of a connection with the same class. Doesn't matter what race, versus like the same race but they're wealthy, because they live different. Like they know what it's like to live with maids, with drivers, and I'm just like, dude, that's such a different. And then the rules are different. Like I feel like our like what loyalty kind of means to us would be completely different from a rich kid. Like they fuck each other over, they fuck each other's girls. There's just a different whole set of rules.
I like that we're like being like completely generalizing rich kids now.
Yeah, that's the fun
Because we're
part.
coalescing.
But that's the fun. That's
yeah,
the
I love
fun part.
it. I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Combined by class,
Yeah,
not
love
by
it.
race.
Love it.
That's cool though. I never thought about the similarities in I guess upbringing culture between white trash and migrant families.
Yeah, I mean,
That's pretty cool.
just anybody who grew up in some shit. Like, we all kind of get it.
Yeah.
Everyone's just trying to make it, right? Like, it's just that's the relating thing.
Yeah, when you don't have money, you only have the people around you, and you got to make it work.
That's the thing too, why, and that's probably why you guys are so good at comedy. It's like, you realize very quickly why stereotypes are fucking hilarious, because there are
they're great.
archetypes of people.
They're awesome.
And they all do the same shit, and it's fucking funny as hell.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean you're a bad person,
And
but I'm
we've
gonna
all
make it a
been part
fucking
of
joke.
those.
Yeah, fuck, I was, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
we've all played the stereotype at some point. you know?
yeah, 100%.
Something to be ashamed of.
Yeah, you think dad's leaving is only for one race? I mean, it's funny that we might think of one, but that's not the only one.
No.
Yeah, Filipinos might take the top spot soon.
Yeah, they're the Rico Suaves.
Fuck, because it's the white guys, you know?
Yeah.